Ooh.
So this is a little different for you. You're coaching now, right?
Yes.
So how different has this been for you, this experience?
Honestly, it's been a completely different one. I'm used to just doing the interviews about my fight, not very concerned about anyone else's, not really going out, shaking all the hands. Like, I did it for the title fight a little bit, but this has definitely been a lot more interviews, a lot more like meeting the people, talking to higher ups, and it's been a great experience overall.
Do you like this a little bit better than having to go in there and slap someone?
No, I'd trade this in for a fight any day.
So, you're coaching the blue corner.
Yes, ma'am.
You're coaching the ones that are slapping second,
Yep.
correct? So what kind of tips can you give for having to slap second? Because they might not get a chance to slap.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you coach for something like that?
Honestly, there's not much you can do. Like, as I say it all the time, if you don't have a chin for the sport, then you can't be in the sport. But there's certain ways you can hold the noodle to try to tense up your traps without moving. Staring at their belly button instead of just looking straight up and sticking your chin out and making it easy for the guy. Because I saw a couple dudes doing that and then get immediately knocked out. I'm like, this is why you listen to us. But yeah, there's a couple things you could do, but it really just comes down to every individual person being able to take a hit.
And how important is the coin toss? Because a lot of people feel like if you win the coin toss, you automatically win, which is not true.
Yeah, it's only, I think they said 20% of matches have ended in the first round due to a coin toss. It plays a factor, but at the same time, there's some dudes that prefer getting slapped second so that they could get that adrenaline rush, because once you get slapped, that's when you're like, oh, I'm awake now. Like, now we're into it. Like, I guess my match with Dwayne, first round slap, whatever. And then the second round, that's when the blood started pumping. That's where I started getting, like, feeling myself into the match and got a knockout. Like, you have to build yourself up to it. That's why I preferred longer rounds, longer matches, but, safety reasons, we got to keep it short.
Yeah. So speaking of safety, a lot of people have, like, really, like, they're real mad about that. They really,
Yeah.
just really don't like it. So what do you have to say to them? I mean, I know you can't convince people to have their mindset on something, but what would you say to somebody who is maybe open to, like, learning more about it?
Yeah, if someone's open to learning more about it, I just tell them, like, we're doing this for entertainment. We're doing this because this is what we want to do. Like, no one's forcing us to do it. I'm not doing it just for the money. I was doing this back when I wasn't making anything off of it. So, like, this is just something I enjoy to do, and now it's become popular. It's a whole different thing. But anyone that's, like, just hating on it because they don't even understand it, just mind your own business, honestly. Like, why you gotta come at, like, don't message me about it. I don't care. Like,
What's the wildest message you've gotten from somebody?
someone messaged me, first message, man, I'll slap the fuck out of you, all this. And then right below that, like, I just laughed at it. And then right below that, hey, yo, do you think you could get me into a fight? I think we'd make a great match. Like, what? You're going to come at me rude and then try to ask me if I could get you into a match? Like, that's where it's like jealousy sometimes. Like, people just see you doing well, so they want to bring you down.
Are you worried that you're going to be coaching somebody that you might potentially have to slap next?
No, I'm already coaching two dudes that I've already fought. So, I mean, it's going to happen eventually, but we're all good friends. It's no, like, hate between us. So I'll help a dude out during my match if I have to. Like, if I ever see him really struggling, like, that's just the type of people we are, because we try to keep it like a family, like Power Stat family between the fighters.
So you say that, but the Q&A was very not family. That was interesting that you guys seen that. Was that for show, or was that real?
It was a little for show. We like to joke around and throw jabs at each other just to have fun. But there's no genuine hate between anybody. Well, maybe a couple dudes. Russell was a little mad about his loss, but everyone else is it happens.
What are your thoughts on that loss? Because I saw it, but I'm still really learning the rules. I didn't know that they did anything wrong.
Yeah.
He seemed to not realize it. When you watched it, did you realize right away?
Oh yeah, I just saw it from, like, you watch his feet, you could see that mean pivot. It was bad, and his reaction was really, it wasn't great. It was unprofessional. It made us look way worse than it already is. Like, it's just, you messed up, you lost the fight due to it. you need to be able to accept that you lost because of that and not try to blame everybody else for you messing up.
What are your thoughts on the main event? Who do you see winning? I know you're coaching somebody, but
Honestly, it's hard to tell because Ron, hardest hit I've ever taken, and I know he has a good chin, but I've never gone against AJ, so I don't know exactly what AJ has. But I know he's really good. I know he could take a hit and dish one out even meaner. So I think it's going to be a really exciting match, but it may be a little in favor of Ron just because, I've actually gone against him. I know what he has.
is AJ somebody who's going to slap?
Maybe eventually. We've joked around about it. I don't know about going down to light heavyweight because I'm already like a big person. I don't feel like cutting like 50 pounds. But, it might happen in the future, maybe one day.
Would you be open to an open weight match where everybody just slapped everybody?
That'd be hilarious, but I don't think the commission would even allow. They see that idea and immediately just like, no. What are you talking about? No, the commission is really focused on our safety, and they make sure everything's set to the way it needs to be.
And my last question, when do we see you back in there? Do we have a date in mind or a person in mind?
The next event I should be back. Just they wanted me to wait a little longer because I just had the LASIK surgery. So, I'm just out of this event for now, but I should be back for the next one.
Thank you so much.
No problem.